Okay, so I am here with Gatto Panceri 666, who is the bass player and founding member of Nanowar Of Steel. Thank you for joining us here at Über Rock this evening.
Thank you for feeling the need of having me.
Excellent.
Or maybe you were compelled, I don't know, at least. That's what
So it's obviously quite an exciting time for Nanowar Of Steel at the moment. You've just broken out of your very successful pop career. With songs like
so many memories.
So I heard you got bored of earning millions of dollars, so you thought you'd come back into the metal world.
Actually, we sold out to the metal world.
I mean,
we sold. Yeah. We are sellouts. We decided we betrayed our pop fans. We had this long-standing pop career that was going on for so long, and then we decided no, we should turn into something more. Where we can get more money, and so it's more lucrative, and that's why we chose metal.
Yeah. Excellent. So obviously the result of that then was your latest album, which is Italian folk metal.
Yeah.
Do you want to just tell us a little bit about that album?
So it's a metal album. It's in Italian and it's mostly folk music. It's pretty self-explanatory, the title. We wanted to make it sure that everyone can understand it, because if you're a Nanowar Of Steel fan, then we understand you might have some problems understanding life in general. It's not I don't want to insult my fans, but that's the way it is. And so we need to make things as simple as possible. But no, seriously, like I guess the idea was to behind this album, it's not a concept album, but it's sort of a media concept in the sense that the whole album is centered around Italy, and so we wanted to put as many Italian stereotypes and pop culture elements and music styles, like everything together. It's something that was cooking like since a very long time, and we really thought we should release it right now, because the pandemics, everything is it's so shitty that we should definitely go for this. What happened?
Yeah. I've lost my camera for some reason.
Yeah, I've seen your avatar, but it's a nice one, by the way.
Okay, well, in the spirit of everything, we'll carry on anyway, shall we? We'll stick with the avatar.
It's nice enough, so.
I mean, I didn't prepare any placards or anything for this, so I've got nothing to show you. Never mind. Anyways, so obviously, Italian folk metal. So with that album as well, you had some pretty interesting merchandise, I've noticed. So you had the vinyl that came out which is in the Italian flag colours with its pizza slip mat. I think that one sold out pretty quickly, didn't it?
It sold out, yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame. Before I managed to get it as well, but never mind.
You can find it secondhand somewhere. You can might find some Italian folk metal dealers out there.
Excellent. And also, you also had, I believe you had some branded polenta, didn't you?
Yeah. I think that's the most. It's the piece of merchandise we're most proud of. I don't know if you know the whole story behind us and Giorgio Mastroda. So it's this Italian guy's is basically a TV personality. It's like he's a pop culture persona, I would say. It's like he's a household name, so to say. Everyone knows him.
Yeah.
And so we made a song about this guy like 10 years ago, and this turned viral in Italy. Then, after a few years, we managed to meet him, and he's such a cool guy. He's like the most down to earth, the most easygoing guy we've ever met in our career, I would say.
Yeah.
And so it turns out he lives in Valtellina, which is the north region. It's in Lombardy, so it's in the north of Italy. It's in the Alps. And he moved there, and then it turns out last year before, during the pandemics, during the lockdown, we had this contest among our fans, like to vote title for a new song of Nanowar Of Steel.
Mm-hmm.
And so they voted for a song that was called the Polenta Rock, which is it's a pun between Taragna and Ragnarok. So it's like, and so the fans voted for this.
Yeah.
And after we knew that we had to write a song about about this Polenta Ragnarok, we found out that Giorgio Mastroda was living in this region, and he was actually selling this polenta in his shop. He has a shop, like he's selling typical food from this region. And so we said, okay, we need to shoot a video together for this song, and we need to make polenta together for this song. Yeah. And he said, why not? Yeah, let's do it.
Excellent. Yeah, because I watched your Napalm Next Door video a while ago. So I think in there you had like a pot lid signed by him as well, didn't you?
Yeah. I do have. Yes, I'm really proud of it. It's still here if you want to see it.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Excellent. So did it mean quite a lot to you guys that he got involved with that track then?
Sure. Yes, I think it's the highest peak of our career. So it's like something unbelievable for us. It's still hard to believe nowadays, but yeah.
Excellent. No, that's really good. I mean, do you have any plans to bring him on any tours with you, or was it just a one-off occasion?
It's very hard to tell because it's very easygoing, but he has a family, and it's not like he's really into this kind of music, and it's not in. It might happen like sometimes, maybe a show or two with him. It already happened actually, like 3 years ago.
Okay.
We played at a large festival, and he showed up like unannounced. Yeah, and it was a huge shock. I mean, if you watch the video, Giorgio Mastroda live with Nanowar Of Steel in Lucca Comics 2018, I think it was. Then you can hear people screaming, like, I don't know, like the Beatles videos you see, like when people were going nuts and they couldn't believe what was going on, right? And that's the same kind of screams you hear in that video. It's amazing.
Excellent.
It's like, yeah.
So I was thinking, he's guested on one of your songs. You've had a couple of other big names as well. You had Michael Starr from Steel Panther.
Oh yeah.
Angus McFife of Glory Hammer as well. Is there anyone else out there that you're really keen to collaborate with?
Oh yeah, but I can't tell you the names because if it happens, then I'm gonna spoil it. But we got huge plans for huge names and very, very funny stuff, and some of that is coming. I mean, so be prepared for that. But okay. Yeah, on the last album, I guess maybe the most important name, like music-wise, at least from Italian metal scene, was Francesco Paoli that we had from Flash God Apocalypse, which is I would say it's one of the most successful metal bands in Italy right now. So it was very nice to have him as well. We were really proud.
Excellent, good stuff. So I see, as the founding member, I believe you do a lot of the music writing yourself and the songwriting, or is it a joint effort between all of you?
It's a joint effort. I would say that maybe most of the musical part is carried on by Mohammed Abdul, the guitar player. But then there's always like regarding music and lyrics, then there's always someone who comes up with some idea. But then it's always a team. Yeah. It's a teamwork, and we do spend a lot of time on each and every note and each and every word, especially. Yeah. So yeah, but we do it all together. So it's it's a joint effort. Yeah.
That's right. I've got a few questions about some of the songs that I've been thinking about for quite a while, because I've been following you guys for a few years now at least.
Oh, nice.
So questions I've been thinking about. I don't know if anyone else has. If they have, then you might answer it for them as well. But these are mostly selfishly for me, to be fair.
Oh yeah, please.
So first one is I was thinking about this one the other day. Is who do you think would win in a fight between Vegan Velociraptor and Captain Findus?
Oh, it's the Vegan Velociraptor.
Yeah.
Because we've seen Jurassic Park, so I mean, even if it's vegan, then who cares? It's still a Velociraptor, right?
Excellent. So I had an argument the other day, and they were telling me it was definitely going to be Captain Findus. So I'm glad you answered the other way on that one.
Oh, seriously? Okay. No. That's no. The Vegan Velociraptor defeated the carnivorous cow, so
exactly, yeah.
Sorry.
Excellent. So next one I got about songs is in Then I Noticed She Was a Gargoyle. There's that sort of breakdown scene as he gets into a scuffle, and if I remember rightly, was it always recorded like that on the album before the video came out, or was it the other way around?
Yeah. So it was always recorded at. Yeah.
So does that mean that you had that video in mind as you were recording the song, or did that come later?
Actually, no. It came later.
Right.
We usually, I mean, because the song was out already a few months before, like 6 months before on the album, and we didn't change that. So we tailored the video around the song. It was not the other way around. We didn't edit anything.
Excellent. So what was the original intention with that breakdown then?
Oh, it was just like that. we liked it, you know.
Yeah.
Why not? Usually there's no deep reasons. I mean, sometimes yes, sometimes it's just I like, you know, it sounds weird. Okay, let's do it.
And sometimes that's the best reason as well.
Yeah, exactly. It's there's no. I'm sorry, I can't help you with a very deep explanation about that, but that's just the way it is.
I mean, I've got a bit. I don't know what
I can make up something, but yeah, I can try to come up with something deep, but I'm not into. I didn't drink enough to make something up. I must be honest.
That's fine. I mean, I don't know why I expected any sort of deep meaning from that, but yeah, it's worth asking.
Yeah, why not?
And then I think the other one I've got was obviously you got the song "Heavy Metal Kibbles," I believe it is. So, did you know about Rob Halford's cat obsession before you wrote that song? Or is
actually,
that a happy
no.
coincidence?
Oh, no. We noticed afterwards. It was just because we wrote the song. I guess it was 2015 or something. We're not really active on Instagram. I don't think Rob Halford was either.
Yeah.
So we didn't know about that, to be honest. Like, because most of the songwriting for Stairway to Valhalla was done, was finished already 2 years before the album was released.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of stuff that happened afterwards, and it just happened.
Excellent. Well, there you go. It's a happy coincidence then, that one.
Oh yeah, sure. Well, it's maybe it's not a happy coincidence, but it was a coincidence as well that we the Notre Dame Cathedral burned down exactly the day we were shooting the video. There's a funny story behind it. Yeah. Okay. Because I remember I went to print some posters of Notre Dame, because you see there's a scene in the video of Notre Dame. And there's a poster of Notre Dame. Of course, like no one sells Notre Dame posters in Italy, so we had to print it.
Yeah.
And I remember we went to the guy was, well, why the hell would you print a Notre Dame poster? And then the same day the cathedral burned down, was burning. So I don't know. It felt like weird.
I suppose it's certainly a sign that it was going to be something big then, I suppose.
Yeah, sure. But again, it was not made on purpose. It was not us. It was not. We were shooting video in Rome, so.
Yeah, so you didn't do like a Varg in the 90s then and start burning down churches to promote
exactly. No. That's hardcore, yeah. We are not that kind of guys yet.
I mean, there's still time.
Yeah. Excellent.
So I know I mentioned the Napalm Next Door video earlier. So I noticed in that you said that your day job is an astrophysicist, is it? I believe. I just switched. I just moved to but no. So I'm a how'd you say it? I don't know, machine learning specialist right now. Oh, okay. Artificial intelligence. I work with artificial intelligence and machine learning. Like everyone else, like you need to make, if you want to make a living out of science, then you should move to data science. That's that's a job that actually pays. Yeah, that's how it goes. But yeah, I was an astrophysicist for most of my life, so yeah. So if you have any questions about Uranus, then I mean, I'm assuming that is your favorite planet, though, isn't it? Yeah, sort of. I don't have a favorite planet, to be honest. I don't like planets. I must be honest. I hate planets. I hate the solar system. It's too small. So. Fair enough. So obviously, it's a fairly serious career, that is. So how do you find that balances out with your obviously very serious musical outings as well? Well, I would say that I try to put into my academic career at least some random comic stuff. I don't know, like some parody as well. Like I'm of course I'm taking them seriously myself. I need to do that when I'm working on data and data analysis and whatever simulations. But I always try to take it easy and put some humor in the office where I worked. And I think it's a trademark. I can do things seriously, but I need to
do it seriously while I'm laughing or doing, you know, like at least some nice mood around.
Especially you can't go all out and just be completely deadpan and serious all the time, can you? Because it just wouldn't be fun, would it?
I can do. I had to do it, of course. Like if you present something at an international seminar and you're presenting your research, then I cannot just go there and laugh. And I can throw some jokes sometimes, but I had some funny names for the programs I wrote. I needed to write some code to do analysis, and then I try to put funny names to the codes that I write, but they're mostly Italian. They're like puns in Italian. They mostly work in Italian. So
okay. Excellent.
So what? Yeah.
I mean, do you have a particular favorite? I mean, I'm sure there's bound to be at least one person who watches this who knows Italian.
There's one. It's called Metro C++. It's like there's a reference to the Italian metro line. There's Metro A, B, and C. It's less line. So I made like C++ is the language.
Okay,
and it's like it's an acronym for merged trees on C++. And merged trees is like something. It's once you compute for galaxies, like when you want to estimate the formation time of the galaxy.
Okay.
And so it's like, since the Metro C in Rome, it's something that took ages, like billions of years, just like galaxies. Then I thought it was a funny name to put it. Metro C++, and
okay,
and it's written in C++ language, but
yeah. Excellent. I suppose we shouldn't get lost too much down.
No. I think this one works. But it's a reference to the Metro C in Rome, because this is something for us Romans. We are used to this. It's like something legendary. It's the building, the construction of this line is taking seriously. I don't know, maybe 40 years, 50 years. It's still going on. So
excellent. Okay, so I think that was the list of questions that I had.
All right.
I mean, I could quite happily talk science with you for hours, but I probably shouldn't do that because this is a music website after all.
Yeah, it's fine. I guess we are within the boundaries of what people would be happy to watch.
Yeah, maybe another time.
All right.
So just before we sign off, then, do you just remind everyone, just quick run through, like, any socials about the new album.
Just go on, find us on Instagram and YouTube, whatever. I mean, we're pretty much everywhere, like everyone. Not on TikTok so much. We're on TikTok as well, but we're not that active there. So if you really like TikTok, then I don't know, things might change in the future. But just follow us on Instagram. I would say it's the easiest way to get in touch with us and be up to date.
Perfect. All right. Well, thanks very much for joining us this evening. It's been a pleasure speaking to you.
Yep. Thanks a lot.
Cheers then.
Cheers.